Some teenagers think it's fun and thrilling to hang out at cemeteries during the night, chasing that rush of adrenaline, a craving for the paranormal, or simply trying to act cool. Yes, there are those kinds too. But aside from the chills and the fear of every shadow, there's always a chance that something might just follow you home from the graveyard. That's exactly what happened to a teenage girl in England. Since her real name was never mentioned, let's call her by a more familiar name, Ina. This happened around 30 years ago, when Ina and a few of her friends, motivated by that last reason, to show off, decided to disturb the peace of a nearby cemetery with their nighttime mischief. Unfortunately for Ina, the cemetery didn't respond peacefully. The real horror began only a few days later. The first sign that something was wrong came one night when Ina woke up to see an old woman sitting on a chair right next to her bed. According to her, the figure wasn't a transparent, ghostly shape. It was clearly visible, like a living person. Ina didn't feel any evil coming from her at that moment, so she chalked it up to a strange, vivid dream. But that weird dream, as it turned out, was far more than just a dream. The old woman started appearing regularly, sometimes even during the day. She would follow Ina around the house, floating just slightly above the ground, silently observing her. No harm at first, just watching. Then one day, while making tea, Ina claimed that an invisible force twisted her wrist, aiming to spill boiling water on her. The appearances of the woman were no longer harmless. Ina told her mother everything. Her mother didn't believe her, at first. That changed quickly when she too saw the old woman standing in the hallway. She followed her down the corridor, only to watch her vanish into thin air. But the entity didn't stay gone for long. While vacuuming, Ina's mother felt the vacuum cleaner being ripped from her hands by an invisible force. Doors would push back when someone tried to open or close them. And at night, a loud dripping sound echoed through the house, waking up everyone. Though a plumber later confirmed there were no leaks anywhere, the torment kept getting worse. Unexplained noises, objects moving by themselves, and then, the event that changed everything. One day, while sitting with her father, Ina suddenly fell into a trance. She began speaking about a past life as a daughter of a French doctor in the 19th century. After this bizarre episode, she began exhibiting strange psychic abilities. She could bend a metal fork just by touching it. Yes, a fork, not the usual spoon we always hear about. No investigation could ever explain what was going on in that house. Eventually, Ina's family moved out. Out of curiosity, Ina returned to the now abandoned home years later. She found the back door broken open and went inside. A phone was lying on the floor. As she picked it up, something grabbed her by the neck. Cold, invisible fingers were choking her. She somehow managed to break free and ran for her life. That day, her curiosity died. For good. A friend once told me that if spirits of the dead linger anywhere after death, it certainly wouldn't be at the cemetery, since the soul would have already left the body by the time it was brought there. But this story seems to prove otherwise. Disturb the dead, and they might just come for you.